My name is Richard Walsh. I'm the Director for Collaboration and Innovation in the Banking and Payments Federation of Ireland, or BPFI. We are the representative body for retail banking sector in Ireland and also for the great many payments firms who are authorised here in Ireland and who offer services into the Irish marketplace. Talking now about the Pilot 3 itself, we are developing out, or assisting the development out of two innovative use cases. One is fax as a service for embedded payments, and that will offer valuable data insights from multiple financial sources. And then the second use case is anti-money laundering as a service, and that uses advanced analytics and blockchain to detect fraudulent payments efficiently, which ensures safer and more secure transactions. The cost of anti-money laundering operations is very significant for the banks, and Pilot 3's AML service will automate many of the processes that they use, reducing manual tasks, improving decision making, and lowering the operational costs. Looking at the status of Task 6.3, the ESG investments, fax as a service, and the EU funds made easy. Our phase 1 is complete. We have scoped profiling and AML for both customers and investors. The technical business requirements have been gathered and the service has been defined, and the stakeholders have been identified and the use case solutions defined. In phase 2 and 3, task 6.3 is complete. That's the V model design, and we've received back from stakeholders and some target end user customers. And task 5.2 and task 6.4 are complete. The first pass of feedback for work package 6 has been gathered. We will continue to gather feedback as the project progresses. The development plan and the use of FAME assets and APIs as part of work package 6 is ongoing. So the pilot implementation timeline. On the implementation timeline, we're transitioning from phase 2 into phase 3. The two use cases have been scoped and developed. Prototype has been developed, and we will demonstrate at the end of this clip. Questionnaire survey has been developed and has been circulated. We're now starting phase 3, technical and business validation. We're planning to promote the pilot by participating in some conference panel discussions for financial services and fintechs. The overall methodology design consists of 9 steps. When developing the context and objectives, we explored the 2 proposed use cases and considered what data would be appropriate. BPFI and JCO were able to describe and define the ecosystem that we want to build for, and from these we're able to define the AML and smart investor tools which would best bring added value. We then developed a plan for implementation and described how Pilot 3 would utilize the FAME reference architecture. We then developed the auxiliary value-added services, which are data protection, monitoring, AI and analytics. And the current deployment is on a local infrastructure, but that'll be moved to a global structure, perhaps the cloud, yet to be decided. And we're using the V model for iterative development. So looking at the high-level architecture design, on the left there are 2 data sources, customer and client profile data. These are input by the system user. The data pools used are synthetic data has been used for AML use cases, and real data has been used for the personal profile sharing. The technology modules developed include the authorization module, the financial data module, an identity management module, typology management, and then there are integrations into the FAME wallet and APIs. And on the right then are a description of the 2 use cases. Architecture development. This slide represents the actual components that make up the overall design and how they interface with each other and with the FAME framework. And finally, the federated embedded tool slide shows the breakdown of the AAI tools based on the FAME stack. And in the last slide before the demo, this V chart shows our progress against the overall plan. So the applications and use cases are progressing well, but you'll see in the demo there's still some integration outstanding. Service platforms are progressing well, but some work to do. Security and privacy is largely complete. Stakeholder management is underway and will ramp up in the coming months. The data exchange models is still in progress. Data economy and smart contracts is progressing. We've started to identify potential customers and will now start to build out the market approach, including the cost model and business case. Data management deployment is still in development. And finally, the infrastructure deployment is currently local and will move to global or cloud. Decision yet to be made. And now we move on to a demo of the service.
Hello everyone, this is an investment portfolio web portal where user can log in using Identity Wallet. We are using the FAME Identity Wallet and AI technology for a security purpose. When user click on the login button, a QR code will be displayed and user uh, can scan the QR code mobile identity wallet. After scanning the wallet, it will show the two button accept and decline. User must select the accept to proceed with the login. Let's see. When accept the button, user is navigate to the s- investment portfolio profile dashboard screen, and here user can see his some details about what he saved already with us, like total balance, monthly income, investment expenses, and there is a bar chart also is there, portfolio value or portfolio performance. Then some quick action is there, portfolio optimization, analytic report, investment transfer, additional service say like investment update, new report available, and dividend payments. Then if we move to the next link, like personal details, on the personal detail user can save his data, personal data with us, and we can see user have option edit or delete as well. So let's see some to add the some data here, like investment test 020119. So after filling the form, user have option to cancel or save. Let's cancel it. We can see this record is saved. So if user click on the added button, it will be populated again and user are able to edit it. Let's move to the next screen, that's a financial detail. In financial details, we are taking some data from financial data from the users, like he can give us annual income, net worth, current saving, then investment experience. So all is safe with his login user's name. If user click on the added button, and it will be populated again in the form, and user will be able to edit it. Let's make it 99,000, and we can see it is already saved here. Next, we have a investment profiling. In investment profiling, we are taking the user's experience and asking different questions related to investments from the users. And based on these questionnaires, we are also doing our AI model learning, and it will be helpful for us. This is a little bit big form, so I'm not able to fill it right now, just displaying it. So in the profile summary, we are giving the user's profile screen, like he whatever he saved in the last three screen, we are displaying all the data on the one screen, so user will be able easily able to view it. Reports and insight, that is AI driven investment strategies reports, that is under development. We are working on that one. Then next one is a learning center. Learning center, we are giving the users some learning material for the financial domains, like investment fundamental, financial planning, market analysis techniques, video tutorial, and ebooks. And we also integrated the fame learning center with our systems. So if user click on any link, it will move to the fame learning center, and from here user can study or whatever he want to do, he can able to uh, start the learning process. So that's it from investment profiling screens. Thank you everyone.